Et bonjour, pour notre 28e édition de cette série Elephantastique, nous voici dans un lieu assez différent de ce que l'on connaît jusqu'à présent. Il s'agit de Bamboo School. Bamboo School, c'est une sorte de refuge pour enfants et nous allons en savoir plus en allant voir la fondatrice Catherine. Bonjour Catherine.
Bonjour.
Est-ce que vous pouvez nous expliquer depuis combien de temps êtes-vous ici déjà?
Okay, I came here in the beginning of year 2000. So I've been here 22 years. When I first came, I came with some kids from up in Chiang Mai. The kids at Chiang Mai had lost their parents. They'd mislaid their parent and they said they came from Kanchanaburi. So in the holidays, I put them on a train and we came down by train to Bangkok. Then we came out like refugees carrying plastic bags of clothes. And we arrived at this village to find that two of the mothers had actually died. There was nobody here for the kids.
Et maintenant, vous avez combien d'enfants chez vous?
Right at the moment, we have 62 kids.
62.
Right at this minute. Over the years, we've had 590 kids go through here, but some of them have graduated now out of university and are living a very good life compared to where they started from.
So you're very proud of that.
I'm proud of them, but I'm proud that I've been taught how to make it legal. Because when I first came out here, everybody was illegal. Nobody had ID. The border was 2 kilometers away, but people walked backwards and forwards every day.
Et les enfants que vous avez maintenant, ils proviennent d'où? Ils viennent d'où? C'est vous qui allez les chercher? On vous dit de les prendre? C'est eux qui viennent? Comment ça se passe?
Okay, the children we've got here right at the moment, some of them come through the local hospital at Sayok. When the mother dies and they're a Karen kid with no ID, then the nurses at Sayok know me well. They ring me and they come up with a baby. And the second one we get is from the police. When a girl has been raped or attempted rape in her own household, the children are brought here for safety. Then the UN bring us children. This year 21 new kids came from the UN because if the parent has died or disappeared at a refugee camp, they don't have an orphanage within the refugee camp. So we take the kids that are orphans.
Alors nous avons remarqué que vous avez beaucoup de bouteilles en plastique. Pourquoi? Qu'est-ce que vous en faites?
Okay, up here, as I said, in the very first year, 81 people died from malaria. So as a medic, I worked with Mahadon University to find out why was the malaria so bad when the Thai government went round spraying. And it was discovered that when a bottle lands on the dirt with no lid on it, the mosquito can fly in, they can spray all they like, the mosquito hides in the bottle, then when the spray's dampened down, the mosquitoes come out, hungry and ready to go. So I decided in 2017, for Happy New Year, we would go out and pick up rubbish. And we picked up bottles and plastic from all over the village. We got 2 big 10-wheel trucks full of rubbish. Ever faithful Uncle Google phoned, and Uncle Google told me in Indonesia they were filling the plastic bottle with the rubbish and laying it on the ground one by one and covering by mud. Now I come from New Zealand. I looked at that and I thought, one earthquake and it's all broken. And sure, that's what happened last year when there was an earthquake in Indonesia. Their house fell down. So we had to think of a different way of using them. And one of my older boys now works in America, but he came out of here and he's a civil engineer. So he helped me design how to use reinforcing wire and make them secure. And so we've been now building with plastic and plastic bottles.
Maintenant, il y a une question que je me pose. Là, vous avez près d'une centaine d'enfants. Vous leur donnez à manger tous les jours, c'est un énorme budget. Comment vous faites? Vous avez une fortune personnelle?
All I can say is I'm absolutely blessed. I never do anything for money. I start with nothing. When I worked as a missionary based in Bangkok, then based in Chiang Mai, I was a volunteer missionary. I didn't take money. We called it Bamboo School because most days we ate bamboo for breakfast, lunch and dinner. But as I started my helping the community with ambulance service, people wanted to help me back. They don't have money out here, so they give me some eggs, or they gave me some rice, or they gave us cucumber until we ate cucumber for 4 weeks. We had cucumber, breakfast, dinner and tea, just cucumber. But as people saw what we do, people started pouring out the money. And I can say that this year it's unbelievable what we've received from all around the world. We have more than 2 million invested in a bank because people pour it out and we can live off the interest from the money.
Et les enfants que vous recevez, qu'est-ce qui se passe après? Il y en a certains, vous m'avez dit, qui vont à l'université. Est-ce qu'il y en a qui sont adoptés ou comment ça se passe? Combien de temps restent-ils avec vous?
The children here, the aim of the children here is everybody to get an education so they can go and learn by working. And then they have to learn to communicate with each other, which is mainly hill tribe languages. And so language is important. And then we have to get them to a full Thai ID. So what we do with the kids is we get them to help with the ambulance service. So the kids become the ambulance crew for the COVID car. They all proudly wear the SCOT team, the Special COVID Operations Team shirt. And they have photos taken and the governor feels sorry for them. So he helps us to get them proper Thai ID. But we have got kids in countries all around the world now as a result of Bamboo School.
Alors j'ai une dernière chose à vous dire. Vous savez que nous avons des éléphants, vous avez des enfants. Si l'un des enfants est attiré par les éléphants et s'il a plus de 15 ans, qu'ils viennent nous voir et qu'ils viennent nous dire ce qu'il en pense, éventuellement, pourquoi pas, ça peut être une sortie, une voie de sortie pour lui.
Thank you. Yeah, we've got children really interested in elephants. We've got some children mahouts already.
Avant de vous quitter, je voudrais vous demander, est-ce que vous avez des projets à long terme, des projets de restructuration, je ne sais pas, de construction? Quels sont vos projets?
So my intention here is to train the kids up so that the kids can totally run the place. And that they must have the financial management ability. They must have the skills in nursing, in medical, in driving the car, in doing all the things that I do in a day.
Ok, Catherine, on vous remercie beaucoup pour votre accueil, pour tout ce que vous faites et on vous souhaite bonne chance et beaucoup de réussite, beaucoup de bonheur pour vous et pour tous les enfants que vous hébergez. Et nous reviendrons vous voir bientôt.
Thank you. I hope you come back soon.